Picture a royal family caught in a storm of tradition, scandal, and hope for renewal, all playing out on a global stage. Welcome back to our channel, where we unravel the intricate tapestry of the British monarchy with stories that grip the heart and spark the mind. Today, we're diving into a saga that's buzzing with intrigue: King Charles III's complex relationship with his nieces, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Are these York sisters on the cusp of a bigger role in the royal spotlight? Or is a dark cloud from their family's past holding them back? Buckle up, because this story is packed with twists, and you'll want to stick around to see where it leads. Let's start with the bigger picture. King Charles III, now in the third year of his reign, is steering the monarchy through a transformative era. He's inherited a crown weighed down by centuries of tradition, but also tasked with making it relevant in a world that demands transparency and accountability. It's no easy feat, and Charles is doing it with a vision of a streamlined monarchy, fewer working royals, sharper focus. Yet, amid this reshaping, two figures are quietly stealing attention: his nieces, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, daughters of Prince Andrew and Sarah, Duchess of York. These sisters aren't your typical royals. They don't clock in for official duties like Prince William or Princess Anne, who crisscross the globe representing the crown. Instead, Beatrice and Eugenie have built their own careers, Beatrice in tech and philanthropy, Eugenie in the art world. But lately, they've been stepping out of the shadows, appearing at key royal events with a quiet grace that's impossible to ignore. So, what's going on? Are they being groomed for something bigger? Let's peel back the layers. Here's where things get fascinating. The York sisters' increased visibility isn't just a family affair, it's a move that's stirring debate among royal watchers worldwide. They've been spotted at garden parties, charity events, and other high-profile occasions, standing by their uncle, King Charles, with unwavering loyalty. It's a heartwarming sight: two young women, raised in the royal orbit but carving their own paths, now lending their support to a king navigating choppy waters. But this isn't just about family ties. Their appearances are fueling speculation about whether Charles is considering a more prominent role for them. Could they be inching toward a formal place in the monarchy's inner circle? The question hangs in the air, especially as we approach one of the most dazzling events on the royal calendar, Trooping the Colour. And that's when the story takes a dramatic turn. Trooping the Colour is the monarchy's moment to shine. It's a spectacle of military precision, vibrant uniforms, and centuries-old tradition, all culminating in that iconic scene: the royal family gathered on the Buckingham Palace balcony, waving to cheering crowds as Royal Air Force jets paint the sky with red, white, and blue. For royal fans, the balcony lineup is like reading tea leaves, whose included speaks volumes about the monarchy's priorities. Traditionally, it's reserved for the monarch, their spouse, and the core working royals, think King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prince William, and Princess Kate. But this year, whispers are growing louder. Could Beatrice and Eugenie, the York sisters, make a surprise appearance on that hallowed balcony? The idea has fans buzzing with excitement, imagining the sisters taking their place in this symbolic moment. But here's the catch: their inclusion could ignite a firestorm, and it all comes down to one name: Prince Andrew. To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to step back into a darker chapter of royal history. Prince Andrew, Duke of York, was once a celebrated figure, a war hero from the Falklands, a dashing royal who carried the family's flag with pride. But his reputation unraveled in spectacular fashion. His close friendship with Jeffrey Epstein, the convicted financier accused of heinous crimes, thrust Andrew into a scandal that shook the monarchy to its core. In 2019, Andrew tried to set the record straight with a BBC Newsnight interview, but it was a disaster. His explanations were met with skepticism, and public outrage grew. Then came a bombshell: a civil lawsuit filed in the United States by Virginia Giuffre, who alleged she was trafficked by Epstein and forced into encounters with Andrew when she was a teenager. Andrew has always vehemently denied these claims, but the damage was catastrophic. In January 2022, under intense pressure from Queen Elizabeth II and then Prince Charles, Andrew was stripped of his military titles, patronages, and the right to use his Royal Highness in public. He settled the lawsuit out of court for an undisclosed sum, without admitting liability. Since then, he's been a royal outcast, barred from public duties and largely invisible. But the echoes of his downfall still reverberate, especially for his daughters. Now, here's the question that's keeping royal fans up at night. Can Beatrice and Eugenie step into a bigger role without dragging their father's scandals back into the headlines? It's a high-stakes dilemma, and royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams isn't mincing words. Speaking to GB News, he cautioned that inviting the York sisters onto the Trooping the Colour balcony could be a misstep. The balcony isn't just a photo op, it's a carefully curated symbol of the monarchy's strength and continuity. For decades, it's been the domain of the monarch, their consort, and the working royals who carry the crown's responsibilities. Including non-working royals like Beatrice and Eugenie, who are so closely linked to Prince Andrew, risks sending the wrong message. Fitzwilliams put it starkly: anything tied to Andrew is still too toxic for the monarchy to navigate cleanly. A balcony appearance could reignite painful conversations, overshadowing the joy of Trooping the Colour and potentially tarnishing the royal family's image at a time when stability is paramount. But let's pause for a moment, because this story isn't just about scandal, it's about family, loyalty, and the future. Behind closed doors, Buckingham Palace is singing a different tune. Insiders say King Charles deeply values Beatrice and Eugenie. They've shown up time and again, offering quiet support during a challenging reign. Whether it's attending a charity gala or standing by at a memorial event, their presence sends a message of unity. It's a poignant reminder that, despite the controversies, the royal family is still a family bound by love, duty, and shared history. Charles, by all accounts, sees his nieces as assets, their modern outlook and independent spirits a bridge to a younger generation. But the balcony? That's a different beast. It's a public stage where every gesture is scrutinized, and the monarchy can't afford to misstep. So, how do you honor two loyal sisters without inviting unwanted scrutiny? That's the tightrope Charles is walking, and it's keeping us all on edge. Here's where things take an unexpected turn. While the immediate prospect of a balcony appearance seems unlikely, there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon for Beatrice and Eugenie. Royal author Ingrid Seward, a seasoned observer of the monarchy, offers a fresh perspective. She suggests that the future could be brighter for the York sisters, particularly when Prince William ascends the throne. Charles, cautious by nature, is focused on maintaining a slimmed-down monarchy, but William, as king, might take a bolder approach. Seward believes he could welcome his cousins into more prominent roles, perhaps embracing a broader vision of the royal family. It's a tantalizing thought, a new generation redefining who gets to stand in the spotlight, perhaps when the sting of Prince Andrew's scandals has faded further into history. Could Beatrice and Eugenie become key players in a modernized monarchy? It's a possibility that adds a layer of hope to this complex tale. Let's zoom out for a moment to appreciate what's at stake. The monarchy isn't just a family, it's an institution, one that's been navigating crises for centuries. From abdications to divorces, the House of Windsor has faced its share of storms, yet it endures. The story of Beatrice and Eugenie is a microcosm of that resilience. They're caught in a delicate dance, proving their worth while carrying the weight of their father's past. King Charles, for his part, is juggling affection for his nieces with the need to protect the monarchy's image. Every decision, every invitation, every public appearance is a calculated move in a high-stakes game. The Trooping the Colour balcony, with its global audience and symbolic weight, is the ultimate test. Will the York sisters ever take their place there? Or will the shadow of Prince Andrew keep them on the sidelines for now? As we wrap up, this story leaves us with more questions than answers, and that's what makes it so compelling. Beatrice and Eugenie are loyal, capable, and undeniably royal, yet their path forward is fraught with challenges. King Charles values their support, but the monarchy's public face demands caution. Looking ahead, Prince William's reign could open new doors, but for now, the balcony remains a distant dream. It's a saga of loyalty, scandal, and the delicate art of royal reinvention, a reminder that even in a 21st-century monarchy, the past is never far behind. So, what's next for the York sisters? Will they carve out a bigger role, or will caution prevail? We're watching every move, and we know you are too. What's your take on this royal puzzle? Should Beatrice and Eugenie be given a chance to shine on the balcony, despite the risks? Or is the monarchy right to tread carefully? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we can't wait to hear what you think. If this deep dive into the heart of the British monarchy kept you hooked, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to stay in the loop. We've got more royal stories coming your way, so stick with us for every twist and turn in the fascinating world of the Windsors. Until next time, keep watching, and let's keep the conversation alive.